It's the Phoenix who've been some sort of catalyst for the turnaround.
Lovely work from Duff. Down he goes. The referee has a good look at it and decides that is a penalty. Well, his view was obscured, Stephen Lucas. Alan Welsh with the challenge on Damien Duff. It did come from behind. He had a good long look at it and a good think, Stephen Lucas, but in the end he has decided it's a spot kick.
This is terrific work from Damien Duff. What about the turning circle? His ankle copped a bit here. It's a clear penalty. It's clumsy from Welsh. It's got Christmas pudding written all over it, an excess thereof.
Just the start that Newcastle hoped to avoid, just the start that Melbourne City were hoping to get. It all depends now on the outcome of this penalty. Aaron Moy against Ben Kennedy, and Moy converts with real authority, and Melbourne City take the early lead.
Well, they haven't got much form in any away stadiums in the A-League, Melbourne City, but certainly Newcastle has been a graveyard for them. And they have a wonderful start here. 3 minutes in, they can scarcely believe their luck. Well, I don't know about luck. It's fantastic work from Damien Duff. Interesting to see if there's much damage done to that ankle, as Alan Welsh collected him and then Moy dispatched from the spot. Great start for City.
What interests me there, Harps, is that I think that Damien Duff initially just dragged that left foot back. No surprise that his form has improved since his partner arrived. Edson Montano. Difficult here for Kennedy. The mistake seized upon by Robbie Corrin, and Melbourne City's marquee man makes the first down payment.
Well, ultimately, this is just too easy for Melbourne City. The touch that opened up the field came from Aaron Moy. It was a beauty on halfway. A sheer lack of speed to round up James Brown, and a fumble in the centre by Madashi, and a clean finish from Robbie Corrin. It's pretty easy to watch this from Melbourne City. Wonderfully fluent, but pretty calamitous defending from Newcastle, it needs to be said.
In from Kisnorbo, free header blocked on the line. The shot from Duff, and Ben Kennedy can't keep it out. And Damien Duff stretches the lead for Melbourne City. And it's a disaster for Newcastle Jets. His first goal in the Hyundai A-League.
Oh dear. That's strong from Kisnorbo, but Newcastle just really struggled to react from that point. The defending has just not been on. It's inside the 6-yard box. Along with Partaloo, the most dangerous man in the air is Kisnorbo, and he's free as a bird. And then he has time to get the rebound and set it up for Duff.
Brown has run into an offside position. Duff on the overlap. Corrin back post. Simple finish. Wonderful execution from Melbourne City. And that is the ball game.
Well, 3 was unlikely to be overhauled. 4, you'd think, is Never Neverland. There's a ridiculously cheap turnover in possession, and then the field completely opened up. It's onside. Nicely timed pass from David Williams, who heard the communication coming in his right ear from Damien Duff, who put on a beauty right across the goal. And Corrin, he looks the player, doesn't he? He scored 1, he scored 2 now, and put a couple of players through for some goal opportunities.
Could have got the ball in there, Carney, but he's ended up getting it towards Geronimo. Montano! Finally, a goal for Newcastle Jets. Edson Montano is 3rd of the season. You'd think it's too little, too late, but you never know.
A nice touch from Geronimo. And good finish from Montano. He's a good goal sneak and strong in the air. Carney twists and turns. Outside of that gorgeous left foot of his. It's pretty sloppy defending from Melbourne City as well. Really, just not tight enough. Wonderful from Carney. Partaloo beaten by the flight, and then they just didn't man up. Lavi came and didn't collect.
Head tennis between the Argentine and the Ecuadorian. Gancic onside. Looks for Duff. The shot from Corrin. Hat-trick for Robbie Corrin. What an afternoon it's been for Melbourne City's marquee player. He goes home with the match ball. No wonder he's smiling, and no wonder those Melbourne City fans are getting ready for a big celebration.
Well, this has had 5 at least written all over it. And no one goes with the runner. He's onside again. It's paper mache stuff from the Newcastle Jets, truly and honestly. Congratulations should be said to Robbie Corrin. A convincing, classy hat-trick. He got on the end of that one and steered it under pressure. Yalin stretching in. Great contact from the Slovenian, number 3 for the day. This has at least got 5 written on it. It is paper mache defending from Newcastle Jet.
Now for Hull. Hull looking for Geronimo again. He's on the score sheet, Geronimo. The subs come off the bench to get himself among the goal scorers. He gets a rousing round of applause from the Jets faithful.
Well, he's made an impact since coming on the field, has Geronimo. And Newcastle have had 4 such crosses like this to feed off in this half. And it might be a completely different story. And Melbourne City, for their part, have caught the Newcastle disease. I mean, this is not championship defending. Nevertheless, Newcastle have got something. Understandably so. Here's a go.
What a careless giveaway by Alan Welsh. Williams goes for goal. The save from Kennedy, and he's relieved to see it fall to Pepper.